name's Pat Havoc, and we have 5 lovely ladies who volunteered to show you our brand new lines of fall fashions, and some that we already have that maybe you didn't see when you came in last time. We're kind of good at cramming a lot of stuff in corners, so you may go, oh, I didn't know you had that. I will ask you, and be very honest when I ask you. The ladies want to know if they can model without their mask, and is there anybody opposed to that?
No.
Be honest. Okay, they're not going to sit in your lap, and they're not going to get in your space. But if you have a problem, please tell me that. Okay, ladies, they said it's okay. Okay, so a little about the Dormouse. We've been here just over 6 years in this location. It doesn't look like we're moving anytime soon, unless I get
Promise?
a good offer.
Promise?
No promises.
I don't know, you keep putting that Lake Havasu stuff on Facebook and it makes me nervous.
Well, I had the opportunity to go to Laughlin last
Yeah.
week, and a friend of ours, Sandy Johnson, we had lunch with her. She just recently moved down there a year ago, and no, 120 just doesn't get it.
Hey, 40 years in Las Vegas.
So you get it, yeah. Let's see, so a little about COVID and retail sales. There are a number of stores in town that had to close, like us, for a couple of months, that some did not get to reopen. Highly encourage you to shop local when you have the opportunity. This is not a commercial, I'm just asking you to do it. Somebody commented the other day that they were shopping and they didn't find what they wanted, and I get that. But we all try, and if you come in here and we don't have something you need, 2 summers ago we had a run on people that came visiting that forgot their underwear. No judgment.
Oh my.
And so we, by the way, Hanes underwear is carried by Ace Hardware. In case you didn't know that, I know that now, but we also now have underwear. So if you're here shopping and you say, geez, I wish you had, tell one of the ladies that are part of our team and we'll see what we can do to get it for you. Our shopping, our marketing strategy is very simple. We buy 1 of each color and each size. That's what we buy. Most things that we get are made in the United States, and we get a run, and then usually they go out of production because then they're on to. We were at market last week or 2 weeks ago in Las Vegas, and they're already selling Christmas and spring. I'm like, forget all that, guys. We want immediates. But we got some lovely things coming in. Starting next week, Friday, we're going to have Fall Fashion Friday. And some of you played with us last year. It's really a lot of fun. On Fridays, we put all the new stuff out on a rack, and you'll be the first ones to see it because you're the only ones that know that we have. Hey, it works for us. It's fun. And we work like heck on Thursday to get the stuff tagged and put out. So Fall Fashion Fridays will start next week, Friday. We have also a mini golf tournament from the to benefit the food bank, like this today benefits the food bank, and we have a team. None of us are golfers. Should be entertaining. Highly recommend everybody go. In your little bag, there's a thing about the golf tournament. 5 of us are going to golf, and we also are taking our mascot with us. And I won't tell you too much about that. Also, we have coming up our mitten tree. Last year we had 3 6-foot trees that we were able to collect hats, gloves, scarves, mittens, and socks. Most were handmade, and we donate those through the food bank to the families here in Ocean Shores. So if you're a knitter, crocheter, or you happen to be somewhere where the big deal on socks or hats or gloves, bring them over and put them on the tree, and we appreciate that. Those trees.
Working at the food bank and helping hand those out, they are so appreciated.
Thank you for saying
They
that.
are so appreciated. Just need you to know that.
Thank you. And we have a good time doing it, except for the ones that are up 6 foot, and then I have to get Allison to put them up because I can't reach it. But we've done this, I've had this store 12 years, almost 12 years. We've done this every year. We started with a little tree. Last year we had literally full 3 6-foot trees. So we're very proud of that. All of your donation for today goes to the food bank. And unfortunately Sandy couldn't make it today, but I will personally hand deliver the money for your tickets to Sandy Hartley, and she is greatly appreciative of that. Trust me, she really is. Okay, so having said all that, we'll take a little break after the first couple of ladies. There's food out here and a little wine, and are you laughing at me? And some tea. And so help yourself halfway through this, because it's going to be a short style show. Unfortunately, 2 of our models didn't make it today. And so I know, so it is what it is, and we're just appreciative of these guys. Of course, I called in all the chits that I owe, so don't know what I'm gonna do next year. So, do you have any questions before we start? Be sure and look in your swag bags. There is a $25 gift certificate for everybody here. If you find something you can't live without today or by the end of the month, I'm good with that. No obligation. I mean, if you don't, you don't. You're still our friends. And thank you again for coming. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So first we've got Katie. Katie's wearing a shirt by Jess and Jane. Some of you know that brand, Jess and Jane. The print that she has on is indicative of what we saw at market 2 weeks ago. The bright colors, the bright prints, and the length is very indicative of what we bought and what we found. The only thing different about that is it doesn't have pockets, and most of our new shirts do.
Oh, sorry.
Katie's been modeling with us the whole 6 years we've been here. And this material is called Hachi. If you want to feel that, that's jersey. It's a brand new material, and it's very popular in pants and shirts. Isn't that nice? And it breathes with you.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
It's very comfortable.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
What's in your bag?
the cowl is in here.
What's in your, oh,
Oh,
that's
my
your
basket. Sorry, I was like,
You don't need
She
that.
had a bag. I'm like, oh, did you bring, and are those our jeans?
no, they're mine.
They're your jeans, okay. That looks nice, thank you, thank you. Oh, and the neck, I want to call, this is a modified cowl neck. So a lot of folks see cowl neck and go, oh, no, but isn't it nice, it looks nice on her, the way that it lays. This, if you like it or not, this part of your neck and décolleté is probably the nicest part of your body. So don't hesitate to show that off. Thank you. You're goofy. You all know Sharon Dahlbeck probably. She's been around longer than I have here in town. And, I'm quite sure how to take that. Sharon's got on one of our Impulse California, also made in the U.S. Note the pockets. Has a little bit of bling. And we like a little bit of bling, I think.
That's cute.
And they're functional.
Yeah.
They're not fake pockets.
They're not fake.
And the neckline is what you all, when we have our focus group every year,
I know you
a lot of
like
you said
this.
you wanted that neckline. And so she kind of accentuated that with a scarf. Looks cute, looks very nice. And that's a cotton shirt, by the way. Impulse California is real big on cotton and cotton blend. Throw in the washer, throw in the dryer. Don't get too excited about any of it, you know. Thank you.
Even with the blingy pockets in the dryer, huh? Even with the stuff on the pockets?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I turn mine wrong side out. That's so that anything with a zipper or something doesn't catch it. But they're really good about, Impulse is really good about how they press those in. I don't know the manufacturing process, but I've not had a problem with mine. And then if you buy something here and you have a problem with it, rather than complain on Facebook, sorry, I just fell out. Bring it back. I'm good at anything we sell. I'm good at that. And our Tresca jewelry line has a lifetime warranty. So if you have a Tresca necklace, bracelet, earrings, and something happens to them, bring them back. Keitha, she won't mind me telling you that. is really hard on jewelry. I don't know what she does. I think she eats it. But she's gone through 3 necklaces that she's broken, and we get replacements every time, and no charge at all. I forgot to introduce my friend Kathy. Kathy's our videographer today, and she wanted me to sit over by her, but I'm not going to because I'm sitting in my chair. As my husband says, it is my store. This is Debbie, and I'm going to tell you that Debbie has on the first item from our brand new line on the wall called Habitat. You've seen Habitat probably in other stores. This is a contract type of clothing that we have to sign a contract to buy, and this is a cute shirt that she's got on, brand new. We just got it in. You notice the bracelet length sleeves. Those are a real big thing right now, and you can always put a jacket or something over the top, or even wear a t-shirt underneath it. Debbie said, oh no, not stripes, but look how nice those stripes are on.
Because of my size, I thought, oh my gosh, stripes. But I
And
was
linen
shocked.
is, and don't throw anything at me, but linen is a big
Can you
fabric
match
this
the
year.
polish with it?
I do too.
Huh?
I like the
Match
way it
the
looks
clothes
like this
with
new
it?
linen.
I've
It
done
has
that
a
before.
lot of
Good.
rayon in it.
I know, it
So
was
it
shocking.
holds its shape and you don't have to iron it. And besides, Debbie doesn't own an iron, so.
I brought one recently. I hate iron.
It's still in the box.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Just bring it over somebody here right away.
The iron is your dryer.
Thank you. Yes.
The iron is your
This is
friend.
that beautiful crystal jewelry that she was talking about that has the warranties on it.
It looks good with that, doesn't it?
Really cute.
Yeah.
Super light.
I feel the.
And they're made in
This has got
Texas,
linen
but
in
don't
it?
take
Is
that.
that
away.
No, the pants are
The
linen.
pants are linen. Oh, I'm like, I thought she meant the shirt, and I'm like,
No,
wow,
this
wow.
Cotton.
That's cotton,
And these
okay.
are linen.
Okay.
And that's a linen blend, and I think you won't have any problem with those.
No, so far I've been sitting and they don't seem to be wrinkling.
Not as bad as.
So like a regular linen would have.
Looks good, thank you, Debbie. After Debbie is Catherine, Catherine, will you help me out? Sure, and that's the last time she's gonna do that. I'm kidding. These pants that she's got on are from Magic Scarf, and they are really big sellers for us, and we got a whole new line of them today. And the long stripes make you look even taller.
No, I don't need that.
And for those of us who would like to be taller.
Who are tall challenge. Maybe they
Tall
just make them
challenge.
look tall. No?
Yeah,
Not taller.
and whatever you'd like to be. And that's a Lulu Bee t-shirt she's got on. Again, the 3/4 length sleeve or bracelet, so you can show off your jewels.
Does that come in different colors?
It does. We have it in a number of colors, yes.
Yeah, I like that.
And the sweater that she has on is our best-selling sweater in the store called Avalon, made in the U.S. They're 100% cotton, and we have them specifically for people who think they're at the beach. They come in and go, it's cold, yeah. We don't sell sweatshirts. We do refer people around town to buy sweatshirts, but we sell a lot of these sweaters. And the new line of these some of them have hoods. So if you're looking for hoodies, and that sweater is very reasonably priced. The regular sweater is $38 and the hoodie is only $42. So, and she's got a Lost Treasures necklace on. This is a guy that we discovered at Market. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, her outfit's really nice.
It just draws it together. Yeah, we should go out later.
Just stay like this.
You could, absolutely. Thank you, Catherine. And last but certainly not least in this round is Allison. Allison made me buy a lot of this stuff because she was in Market with me.
I
Just
did.
blame her. But this is, again, the new Habitat line. And this shirt is rayon nylon.
Oh, wow.
And look at the sleeves are a little exaggerated, but they're not so that you're gonna drag them in your soup. Not that anybody does that but me. And these are the new pants that came with that run. And these are, again, rayon nylon, so she won't have any problem with them keeping her shape.
Those are real
And
nice.
Allison, of course, is a teacher, so she does a lot of rolling around on the chairs on the floor and doing
Yeah.
whatever.
And pockets.
Oh,
And,
nice.
oh, yes. And now this shirt is also, we bought it because you you don't have to. You can unbutton it and wear a shirt underneath and use
Right,
it as a
right.
shirt jacket.
So you can layer it and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it has these buttons, but then the others are
Oh,
underneath.
yeah, those
Oh.
are just design, oh,
Yeah, so it's great for, it hides it and gives it a cleaner flow.
yeah, I like it. I like the side detail too on the
Mhm.
side.
And we were a little concerned about the pants, but ankle pants are real popular.
They are.
Yeah, yeah.
But see, what's ankle pants for her?
Right.
Right, Sharon? That's right. That's kind of a joke we have, because everything's too long for me. So, do you have any questions about what you just saw?
Where on your rack are those pants?
Right there, I already checked it
Oh,
out.
No, which pants, ma'am?
The one sheet that,
Oh.
laid
They're
out.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That whole,
I
that's
thought
our
the
whole
photos were
habitat
striking
line.
me. They're right by you. Yeah, I know.
Thank you,
They're
Shannon.
showing.
Shannon's showing them. She's doing her Vanna.
I wasn't intending to model, but apparently I am.
Good job, good job. Send me the bill.
All right.
No, don't. So we have just a couple of things that we'd like to give away if we could get Shannon, who is not part of our team, to draw a couple of names.
You put me to work.
No, just draw me.
I like that. It's hanging to the jacket, the one button. I love all
Connie?
Connie?
Corinne?
Corinne.
Oh, sorry. I'll answer yes to both of them.
If you get the prize off.
We have a scarf that just came in from Pretty Persuasions for you. And you know, if you get a prize or something in your bag that you can't use, gift it to somebody. Instant gift. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Annette? Here.
Yay!
Scarf? Scarf? Thank you. And you're all gonna say, I don't tie scarves. So in just a minute, when Katie's ready, we're gonna do a demonstration with Katie and talk about scarf tying and accessories.
Oh, that's perfect. That's what I need.
Katie, they got a minute?
The only thing I added is put it once.
That's right here. Oh. I'm sorry. So Katie's got on a Lulaby sweater, which is a cotton sweater. And it's a pretty sweater by itself, you know. And with jeans, isn't that a nice look?
I love the scallop. Scallops, yep.
Yeah, exactly. So if she wanted to go somewhere a little fancier, she wanted to dress up a little bit. This
You want to knock somebody out.
This is just a long scarf. And she could tie this any way she wanted. So, pardon my back. Let me do this. Now you've got it back to them, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Turn to Kathy. Kathy said, if you don't turn. So we have this long scarf. Again, we're thinking soup. You don't want to dump it in your soup.
Soup.
You know, just a knot. You would not double knot this because it's too thick. It's too
Right,
heavy.
okay.
But if it's chilly, you know, the restaurants here seem to think 42 is a good temperature. You can use this like so. Now she's ready to go.
Right.
That's pretty scarf.
More like a shawl.
More like a shawl, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if that doesn't work for her, she can, what I do a lot here in the store with folks is that. And you just play with it a little bit until you get it just where you want it. We also have, back behind all these racks, we have some beautiful metallic brooches that are magnetic. And I'm telling you, the magnets on these suckers are, don't get it by your credit card. I'm speaking from experience. But it would hold it right here. You could put a brooch right here and hold it. Wouldn't that be nice? So having said all that, Katie said, well, what about a cape? We have a lot of capes this one buttons. And if you're old like me, that's hard. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Now, I agree with her, sometimes it's like a floppy, what do I do with that? But it's a cute look, and so if you're gonna go somewhere, I keep one of these in my car. Again, these restaurants that are 42 degrees.
Right.
Button it up so you don't need the little magnetic thing, right? So it doesn't blow away like we get sometimes here in Ocean
And
Shores.
look at
Right.
look at the back. The back is not real long, so if you're looking for a poncho this winter or a cape like this, make sure you look at the back. If it's real long and you have it on in the car, you will choke to death. Haven't you ever done that? Deny it. I know you have. That's pretty with that. She's also got a Tresca necklace on that we can make match with just about anything. And if you don't like any of that, we have a line of jackets. I have one on. These are from Impulse, California, and they come in all different cute colors. And they look small on the rack, and I tried one on, now I have 3. Kathy, are we doing okay?
You have one more button.
Oh,
Bottom button.
It's a
why?
setup.
That's
I
why
set
you're the
you up.
professional.
Thank you, Linda. Okay, now she's ready to go with Catherine out to have a drink. Isn't that cute?
Cocktail time.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Now,
is
my
cute.
husband happens to think this look is not good, but I think it's cute.
The
Your
layered
shirt's
look.
hanging down, hmm?
Yeah, the double layer
Yeah.
look. Yeah.
He says your shirt's hanging down, yeah.
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 And these are
They
machine
feel
wash.
the material
Of
on the
course.
jacket. Oh, nice.
It's a cotton blend.
What stays in, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Yeah. Hi, Allison.
How does it stay?
That's cute. So you see, you can accessorize just by what you put on. You don't have to have the jewelry. A lady was here yesterday and she said, well, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. Well, you know, obviously I don't either. But you can accessorize just by what you wear in pieces. Or there's a department store that used to be in California called Gottschalk's. Anybody remember Gottschalk's? And they used to require their people to wear 5 pieces to work. I had to count because and so when I closed my store, one of my gals went there as a department manager. She had to buy a bunch of clothes. 5 pieces would be your skirt or pants, your top, a vest, and whatever else, a scarf and necklace. That's 5 pieces. But they wanted you to look dressed up. This is dressed up. And Ocean Shores, this is really dressed up. Thank you, Katie, for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
Right on set.
So let me just read a little, how many of you get this food bank report? Do you get that regularly? If you don't, you should get hold of the food bank and ask them, because it's very interesting. So,
Well, we're getting ready to start.
it's very interesting to know how many people they serve, and actually just does your heart good. Again, we have a big bucket over here. If you have food, you go, oh, I got extra tomato soup. Bring it over and put it in the bucket. And this gentleman comes over once a week and empties it for us and takes the food back to the food bank. Their next fundraising event, other than this, is the mini golf tournament, which should be fun. There is a bar there too. There's a bar there too. So this says, wish you could see the smile on people's faces as our guests drive through the food bank to receive their food. We see smiles of joy, gratefulness, and hope. And all those smiles are because of your generosity to our many friends and neighbors in need. Thank you for making our community a better place to live. And I think that people forget about this. So when we have part-timers come through, and they say, well, I'm going back to Bellingham or wherever, I remind them, if you have any food left over, not perishable, but left in your cabinet, take it over to the food bank. They can use it. Yeah, and they do. One gal did. Program highlight highlights through June, the total households they served at our food bank, 2,076 households.
Wow.
That's a lot of households.
Right, just Ocean Shores?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that Grays Harbor?
No, this is Ocean Shores Food Bank.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, but I think it serves Grays Harbor.
We do serve clients in Aberdeen, Hope William and stuff, yes, we do.
We,
The North
anyone who
Beach.
comes to the food bank,
Yes.
Yes.
we will serve. And every once in a while, we do get people from outside of the Ocean Shores area, but the majority are Ocean Shores.
Total individuals served wherever from 5,146 people. Pounds of food purchased, are you ready? 12,337 pounds. That's a whole lot. And pounds of food distributed, 124,000 pounds of food distributed through June. That's a lot of stuff. I know when we go to the commissary once a month, we always buy extra whatever and bring it and throw it in the bucket over here. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that this is our little $150 or whatever. And Catherine kindly gave us a big generation from her city council position. Goes to the food, all of it goes to the food bank. And they'll buy whatever they need for the folks in town.
And it's all volunteer, so every dollar goes to food.
But what about the city council?
Oh, Catherine Sprigg is on our city council, and she gave us a good donation today.
For those who don't know,
Which person
Judy.
is she?
Judy's on the
What is
board.
she? Right there, with a pretty blue sweater on.
Well, there's 3 or 4 people over there.
She was waving, she
When
stood up
she's
and
waving.
waved.
She's waving.
We'll point her out when she
Okay,
bobbles.
thank you.
For those who don't know Judy, she's on the board of the food bank, and she
Yes.
is the almost president of the food bank.
And Shannon
I said
Weber is
almost.
also on the food bank.
I said almost.
Sylvia's with the food bank. We just donate food
Which is very much appreciated.
and a couple dollars.
And we appreciate your support.
Yes, it's fun. We have a mandate. When I retired and we opened the store in California, we just decided we wanted to give back to the community. And so that's what we do. So we're gonna start with Katie, another Habitat, a brand new line. And check this sweater out.
It has pockets.
Isn't that, yeah, and pockets. Isn't that nice? You notice the way that the prints is seaming in front and the seam down the back really elongates this. And I like that because some of us are kind of short. Not you, your collar, but that looks nice. And if you see the collar matches the lining, isn't that pretty? And gray's a big color, but lighter gray is a big color this year. By the way, those who know, not me, have decided that the color this year,
Is it cotton?
it's cotton, yes. The color this year is Royal Orchid. And that, at the end of that display, that's Royal Orchid. I didn't make it, I read it. And see, this is just the right length. If you put your hands down, just the right length for a sweater, sweater jacket, and she can put anything she wants underneath it. Thank you, Katie. We practiced that while ago. Only Allison did it a little better.
Come in other colors?
No, this whole color story came as one color story. But we've got a spring line coming in, and there are a couple of lighter weight sweaters coming with that. And the colors for spring are awesome. They really, well, I like these colors for fall. I like it a lot better than black and white. Sharon is gonna show you another Habitat top.
Oh, yeah, pretty.
If you don't have something in your closet to match this top, you need a new closet. But look at the blues, you can almost see the black and this royal orchid.
Very nice.
This is really,
Isn't that nice?
It is pretty.
The asymmetric hem gives it almost a look of tall.
I'm sorry?
We all need that.
Oh, what
Not
material?
all of
Well,
it.
let's take a look.
Okay, you don't.
Gotta be.
Allison doesn't either.
I know.
Allison has this on one way.
Nice outfit.
You see the neckline is almost a boat neck, but not quite. lends itself to jewelry or a scarf.
I got this here.
And she's pretty to go in there 42 degree
Yes, I love that
And
color.
it's, polyester, so
Yeah, the shells are all acrylic or polyester, machine wash.
oh, you mean on the blouse? Yeah. The top? What's the fabric on the top?
Here, I'll show you. The top is 100% cotton. These are pre-shrunk. We looked at that one to go to market. Are those your slim jeans?
No, these are not.
Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. And Debbie's back with the beach look. We haven't talked about at Lois at all. This is another brand new line to us at Lois. The tops are all cotton. And there are 4 different lengths, body style lengths. And we get to pick the artwork for each one. And I saw that, it just reminded me of summer. You know, the one we didn't have?
What do you mean the one we didn't have?
We didn't have much summer.
Thank you.
Looks nice. She's got one of our new hats on. And we have a new line of jewelry called,
I'm sorry?
Is this cotton?
yes, it's cotton. It's called Lost Treasures, and she's got a couple of the bracelets on from Lost Treasures. You can walk all of them now, you know.
I could.
You know the dog you should be walking on the beach? Lynn said so. She's got a golden doodle and she said, I'm gonna walk him every day on the beach.
Well, we don't go every day, but we do go.
I know. The At Lois line that she has on is right behind you ladies right there. And again, there are 4 body styles and I get to pick the artwork for when I order the body style. We've been really lucky with some of these shirts. Next we have Catherine in our Lulu Bee sweater that's very popular with the pockets. Yeah, I know. 2 pockets. That's if you have a lot of money to carry. Or a cell phone, a credit card. These are True Slim jeans. We carry a line of jeans called True Slim made by Impulse, California. And they're made in the US. And they're pre-shrunk, and people come from the Seattle area to come down and buy these pants. Cute. Very cute. That's a cotton sweater, by the way. Lulu Bee makes 3 different body styles of sweaters, and this is one of our shorter body styles, but it looks good. It's comfortable.
I sold it.
You sold the sweater?
I bought one yesterday.
I'm buying one today too.
Okay, well, we're in business then. Alice is, that's funny. And what's really funny, I carry a square with me everywhere I go, just for checkouts. I was in the convention center for a meeting and a lady liked the shirt I had on. This is true. I had a blouse on underneath it. And I just had bought it, just that day. I sold it to her. I gave her a discount because Allison's gonna finish this up today. Here's that orchid, royal orchid. Isn't that a cute dress?
And pockets.
Somebody required me to buy that when we were at market. But note the pockets again. But the pockets are hidden pockets, so if she didn't stick her hands in them, you probably wouldn't see them.
No, you're right.
And the seaming is such that even us short ladies could probably wear that. But it looks nice on you.
And the tights are new tights.
Oh, we have new tights. We just got tights from a new vendor called Foot Traffic. Looks nice. Good job. Good job, ladies. They open out the back door. Do you have any questions? questions about what you've seen today? You've seen all of our specialty lines. And we have one new line coming in the spring, that's made in, I believe, Georgia.
Made where?
In Georgia.
Oh,
So I think that, we're trying to keep up with the times and still buy US and still keep a regional. So I think